Hi guys, here's some quick and basic tips on very simple, easy to use, and inexpensive makeup. Okay, first thing is foundation. So I don't use foundation all the time, but when I do, it just evens out my skin tone, which is really important in photographs. There are a lot of foundations on the market you can find in the drugstore. And I just watch the difference, see how I've got redness and stuff. So now I just put and I totally recommend doing this with your fingers and not with a brush. Next thing that I think is really important is lipstick. What you can do is take your finger, squeeze it, right? And then whatever color that is for you, try to match that for your lips. See how I pat it on? I don't smear it, right? And now the top. That's it. When you move your lips around like this, it gets the circulation going and then it makes your lips a little puffier in a good way. And just even it out. Yeah, my lips are a little uneven, so sometimes I put a little extra there. That's it. If you want to do blush, Milani, I got it at CVS, Milani Baked Blush. What else is great about this little thing is you open it, right, and look, you lift up here, and you've got a mirror and a brush. It's pretty amazing, I think. Okay, now, when you apply this, don't brush it on, just dab it, like that, okay? And now smile, don't do this. Just smile and go. Dab. Now you could do this kind of thing. And because I have a square jawline, I go like this too. Just makes my face a little more oval looking. Okay, you could even do this a little bit, add a little more color back. And, the eyebrows. Okay, so I have thick, bushy eyebrows, and the older I get, the more I realize I need to stop tweezing, because you see your older aunts, and their eyebrows ain't growing back in anymore. So seriously, if you want to stay youthful looking, stop tweezing. Just stop. Thicker eyebrows are in style anyway, and what you really need to do is brush up like this to neaten them for photographs. It looks similar to a mascara brush. And if you have any crazy eyebrows sticking up like this, which I do, I take a little scissor and I just clip. Next, for eyes, eyeliner. You go like this. This one, see it's like on a rolly. See how it comes out like a lipstick? Here, let me do it like that, right? Because a lot of them it's just a pencil, and those don't seem to go on so easily like this. You don't want something you're going to have to go back and forth. You want it to go on the first time. So, what is this brand? It was in a beauty supply shop, NK Auto Liner. The one I would recommend for most people is a dark, dark brown. Okay, so all I'm doing is I'm just adding a tiny bit to the end here. And this might take some practice for you. Now, some women pull their eye like this, but I don't want to do that because I think I don't know if it's good for the skin or not. Can you see the difference? It's very thin, very, very thin. The thinner you can make it and the closer to your lashes you can make it, the more natural it looks. And then I like to just add a little thing going slightly up and slightly out. I find if you move it, if you extend the line down like this, it will make my eye look droopy. If I extend it not exactly straight out, but a little bit up like that, see? You could barely even see it, but it pulls the eye up a little bit. Okay, now, if you want, you could also put some down here. I don't usually do it, but I'm going to do it today just to show you. If you're wondering how I'm doing this without looking in a mirror, now I'm looking up, but I just have, you eventually get a feel for it, where your eye meets your eyelashes. And if you notice, I'm kind of patting it more than spreading it. I'm doing it very, very carefully. We don't want it to kind of seep in here and pull the eye down a little bit. I'll take a Q-tip, the makeup artist's best friend, and I will go like this. It looks like I'm wiping it off, but it's actually still there. It just makes the line a little thinner. I'm using my spit, but you know, I usually use water. It's just I'm not running to the bathroom right now for this. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, now for the mascara. I really like this one, which was recommended to me by a YouTuber. She has a channel. Her name is Angie. Her channel is called Hot and Flashy. I highly recommend her. She does all these different kinds of makeups, and she helps me with skincare as well. This one adds a little bit of flair, which I like. I also have a video with a much, much more natural look where you can't even tell you're wearing mascara, but it just adds some color so that your lashes look longer. The important thing with this is, okay, obviously you see black here and then the ends fade. Don't only do the ends because it won't look right. You have to start at the root like this, even though it's black. Shake it a little back and forth and then pull through. Okay? You're used to brushing your hair, so you know how to, you know, you get knots, you go ch-ch-ch, so you don't hurt yourself, and then once the knots loosen, you pull through. It's kind of like that without knots. I'm shaking it, and now I'm pulling through. Look at the difference. I didn't do a lot, right? I did 2 times. Okay. Now look at this side if I don't do that, if I only do the tips. Look, I did it like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. This side already looks better still with only 2. Okay, so let's do this. So I'm going down to the root, up, up. Okay, it takes practice. Don't poke yourself with it. I use the middle here, the middle. I don't use the end. What you can do for the bottom, you could do this. I don't like to do the whole bottom because, again, I don't want to draw the attention down here. But I'll do the middle lashes, and I got this trick from a very famous makeup artist who you can find on YouTube sometimes. Okay, I definitely want that glow, but not the oily shine, you see. So this, see, my face is still glowing, but it's just not shiny. So I've reduced all those different kinds of makeups. I've cut out primers and concealers, and what else did I cut out? Eyeshadow, lip liners, none of that. None of that. I'm sure there's more things. I'm thinking of highlighters, bronzers. No, forget it. Got it down to 7 products. Foundation, blush, lipstick, eyeliner, mascara, eyebrow brush, and powder. Hope all this helps. Have a great day. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below on the YouTube channel and I will get back to you. Bye.